Hi everyone, this is my BIO661 individual Fieldtrip report. Before that, my name is Nurhani Sofiah binti Zahanizam. So this video consists of introduction, materials and method, results and discussion, conclusion and references. So the objective of this video is to investigate the behavior of Rusa Timorensis, focusing on their social behavior and communication. The location chosen are Kemaman Mini Zoo at Kemaman, Terengganu. The chosen species are Rusa Timorensis or Javan deer. Rusa Timorensis is one of 4 species in Rusa genus, along with the Samba deer, Visayan spotted deer and Philippine deer, originally native to East Timor and parts of the Indo-Malay archipelago. According to the researchers, there are 7 subspecies Rusa Timorensis. Rusa timorensis has a coarse grey-brown coat, rounded ears, and short legs. Males are distinguished by their lyre-shaped antlers and larger body size. These deer are typically nocturnal and prefer to live in small herds or pairs. Most of the deer here are habituated to humans. They respond calmly and sometimes even positively to visitors. One deer in particular was especially friendly and approachable during the observation. For this study, I focused on a group of 7 Javan deer, which included 2 adults and 5 juveniles. To collect data, I conduct a 2-hour behavioral observation session, which was divided into 6 intervals of 20 minutes each. I used the ad libitum sampling method and focal sampling method, meaning all observed behavior from the selected deer group were recorded freely. This video focusing on social behaviors and communication. Social behavior, the interaction of individuals within the same species to cooperate with each other, which includes communication. While the communication is the action on the part of one organism that changes the probability pattern of behavior in another organism in an adaptive way to either one or both participants. Every behavior I recorded was categorized into 2 main types. First, social behavior, such as agonistic behavior, interaction with humans, movement, and grooming. For second, were non-social behavior, including resting, isolation, eating, and self-care or comfort-related action. Let's now look at the result from my 2-hour observation session. For social behavior, the most frequent behavior are the movement. This including walking, flicking ears, stretching, or blinking. These actions that help maintaining alertness and comfort. Next were interaction with human. As you can see here, this dominant male tends to be comfortable with this petting. Next, we move to grooming, especially allo grooming. As you can see here, this male grooming itself by licking itself. Least frequent was agonistic behavior, like bellowing and responses to other species. This usually triggered by stress, and possibly from the noisy nearby pygmy goats. For non-social behavior, isolation was the most observed. The deer would stand alert and look around, especially when not interacting. At the one point during the observation, I noticed the mother and juvenile deer isolating themselves from the group, helping reduce stress, prevent conflict, and strengthen their social bond. According to social behavior theory, this reflects both kin selection and the cost of group living, where mothers instantly protect their young from dominant individuals or environmental disturbance. Resting occurs mostly during the first 40 minutes, as the observation was done during the hottest hour a day. The most Javan deers all resting and sleeping except the dominant male. Next, eating behavior increased gradually but involved more sniffing and drinking than actual feeding. As you can see here, I got a chance to give them eating with some carrots. And lastly, comfort-related behavior was rare when I observed. A single urination event was recorded, and likely after the drinking water. Let's now look at how Rusa Timorensis communicated through several channels: visually, sound, and touch and proximity. Here, you can see one of the deer cautiously sniffing toward me. This behavior reflects their curiosity and chemical communication, where they rely on smell to explore unfamiliar individuals, even humans. However, they are also easily startled, a natural defensive reflex in prey animals. This shows how they balance between curiosity and alertness, using graded signals like sniffing, blinking, and sudden movements to stay safe while interacting. In this clip, the dominant male displays agonistic behavior by chasing and butting the younger and ordinate Javan deers. especially during feeding time. This part of a social dominance display where the male asserts his position in the hierarchy and controls access to resources like food. According to BIO661 lecture on social behavior, this action is a cause of a group living where animals may face increased competition and interference with reproduction or feeding. It is also reflects to communication of social status, which are as aggression acts as a signal, reducing the need for constant fighting while reinforcing hierarchy. In this video, the signals serve several key functions, which is recognition between familiar individuals, group spacing and coordination, and giving care through social grooming. As for social behaviors, the most frequent was movement, 68%, and as for the non-social behavior, the most frequent was isolation at 99%. Although social and non-social behaviors fluctuated, there was no significant difference in frequency. This shows the deer maintain a natural balance, adapting their behavior according to the surrounding. To conclude, observing Rusa Timorensis allow me to apply key concepts from BIO661, which especially in understanding social behavior and communication in real life. From cooperative grooming to alert vocalization, every action shows how animals interact, survive, and connect as a group, even in the captivity. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.